Hi guys, I'm Emily Lai. The first question I'm going to answer is how has your family and community shaped who you are today? I'm going to start out by saying that I am exactly who my family raised me to be. A lot of my morals and values reflected off them and what they taught me to do. Um, I'm currently living in Eugene, Oregon. My immediate family, which is my mom, dad, and little brother, live in Portland, Oregon. But everyone else, my grandparents, my cousins, my aunts and uncles live in Hong Kong. That's where I grew up for 5 years, and so I moved around a lot, and that helped me open my perspective and mind on things. And at the same time, no matter where I went, my family has always came with me. And as I grew up, I started to notice a lot of the values that my family has, including generosity. A specific example are my grandparents, who I love to death. They reach success at a very young age, and they always tell me and my cousins to always push ourselves day by day to become successful and to get where we want to be, which is where they are already. And every summer, since my family lives in Oregon and they live over there in Hong Kong, my grandparents plan a family trip where we can all get together and we go to a different place every summer. And that's always something that I've valued a lot, not just because it contributes to my personal experience, but it also shows how generous they are and how caring they are and how family orientated they are. So, aside from my academics, aside from anything I do right now, all my values and the person who I am today comes from my family. And with that, I put it into my academics, I put it into what I currently do, and I always do it with them in mind. Uh, with the community, I was originally born in California. I moved to Hong Kong when I was 2 months old, moved back to California after 5 years of living in Hong Kong, lived in California for 5 years, and then moved to Oregon. Basically, I spent my childhood moving around a lot. I met a lot of new people. I was more less social when I was younger, but as I grew up, I was able to overcome that barrier. That also contributed to who I am today, just because I feel like my background is so diversified. I've seen so much that most people haven't gotten the chance to see yet. And it just allows me to think with an open mind and allows me to be the best I can be because I know there's so much more out there for me as there is for everyone else. And that also just that's where my self drive comes from, just knowing and seeing so many people happy and successful all around the world, people that are just so nice everywhere I go. It really pushes me to better myself. And when I better myself, I'm not only bettering myself for myself, but also for my family and mine. So both the community and my family has influenced me greatly. And I owe a lot of who I am today to my parents and my grandparents.